How Tyler Warren plays this year for the Colts is going to be a big deal as to how successful they are moving the football, scoring points, and winning games. Tyler Warren is that toy that, Jim Bob Cooter and Shane Steichen, they did not have the last few years. Tight ends, plenty of them, but none with the skill, the capability, the explosiveness, the hands, all of it put together of Tyler Warren. We had a chance to catch up with Tyler Warren.
How you feeling? I mean, how are you as a pro? You feel like you kind of got it, or are you drinking through a fire hose? How's this working?
I mean, I probably won't have it for a while, but I think I am, just getting more comfortable being around it and kind of learning the system and understanding the game at this level. But I definitely got a lot to learn still. But I think I am, progressing well.
What's the difference between Penn State and here?
I mean, everybody you play is a an NFL player, so it's better overall competition, but I think our program in college is pretty professional, and I feel prepared getting here. Obviously, there's new things to learn and stuff when I do get here, but I think Penn State does a good job of preparing you to play in the NFL.
What's been your process in maybe correcting your mistakes during practice?
I think not doing the same one twice is honestly the biggest thing. So I'm gonna make mistakes naturally as a rookie, and being my first year here. But when I do make mistakes, learning from them and growing from them, and not let it happen 2 or 3 times.
How have you benefited from working with each of the quarterbacks? Obviously, you and Riley had time during rookie minicamp. Now you've had both Anthony and Daniel to work with as well.
Yeah, I think they're all great quarterbacks. They're all different players. So just as many reps as you can get with a bunch of different guys is only gonna help us and help the team, and that kind of goes, I think, for everybody. Catching passes or getting handoffs from everybody, just getting reps with all of them.
How have you seen your comfortability within the offense just increase as now you've been able to kind of stack consecutive weeks back to back?
Yeah, I think it's a lot, better being here, a few weeks in a row and getting able, like you said, stack the days on top and keep learning. So it's not, learning something new and going out that day. So there's some repeat stuff now. So it's a lot more comfortable than when we first got here and kind of just thrown into the fire.
Sometimes draft classmates stick together a little bit. Have you leaned on Riley at all, just in kind of getting up to speed on this offense?
Yeah, we actually we kind of work together when we do get the new installs and stuff. And he's somebody I've kind of grown a little bit closer to in our class. We went to the rookie premiere and stuff together, so he's one of my better friends. But yeah, we kind of help each other and go through stuff the day before.
What are his just football smarts, football IQ, feel for the game like?
Yeah, I mean, being a quarterback, I think they're always going to be, some of the smarter guys on the team, and just kind of his, he's kind of a football player, not necessarily a typical quarterback, so I think he kind of gets, gels well with everybody and kind of talk to anybody, so he's good to work with.
Not to get too far ahead, but once you get to the end of this week, it'll be the longest break really that you get, because you obviously came off your college season and was immediately into draft prep and all of that. How do you treat that period of time so that you can hit the ground running come training camp in July?
Yeah, it's we're off from being here, but I think it's still going to be pretty much mostly working out, taking care of my body, making sure when it is time to come back here, I'm in football shape and there's no kind of setback on that part. But yeah, it's a long rookie season, but this is the longest break I've had since college, because in college we're probably only gone for a week and a half. So this is a long break, but like I said, just taking it and making sure I'm preparing myself when we come back.
Interesting. I like Tyler Warren. And if you listen to the video with Shane Steichen, you heard him talk about Warren, saying that, you don't need to tell him twice. You tell him once, he's got it locked in. He has a really natural feel for the game, and he has a great understanding of how to play it.